For the University of Nebraska-Omaha's Alan Kolok, the issue is far larger than a single chemical.
We have atrazine in the water in concert with a suite of other chemicals.
Sitting just a few miles north of where the Elkhorn meets the Platte, before it flows into the Missouri, Kolok's research station is perfectly placed.
Every time it rains, there's going to be surface runoff from both the towns and the agricultural areas. All of the water that runs off is, for all practical purposes, passing this point.
But it's not just the water he's interested in. It's the glop, the sediment that mixes with it and always has.
Many chemicals actually adhere to the sediment particles and move downstream associated with the sediment particles themselves. So it's not like we have to get rid of the nasty, ugly sediment to do our work. The sediment is our work.
Because spring rains raise the Elkhorn's levels dramatically, grad student Jonathan Ali has the not-so-enviable task of hauling buckets of water back to the lab to recreate field conditions without nature's complications. What they've seen so far in minnows echoes what Tyrone Hayes was finding with frogs, though with a small twist.
We see that females exposed are defeminized. So they produce less of the egg yolk protein that they need to produce healthy eggs.
You may be thinking, well, who cares about the little fish? On a molecular level, it's not that different.
Because the genetic structures of fish and humans are strikingly similar, and the chemical cocktail spilling into our waterways spikes during the growing season, so does Kolok's concern for expectant mothers.
If I had a daughter that was pregnant and it was in the spring, I would encourage my daughter to drink filtered water. It's just the cost relative to the potential adverse impacts, the cost is minimal. And again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the Omaha drinking water, I'm just saying why take that risk?
That risk is what agencies like the EPA are studying. Meanwhile, the Elkhorn River keeps on flowing, transporting whatever glop it picks up along the way.
We are all in this together. The days of thinking what happens in my backyard or what happens on my ranch is my business and it doesn't really affect anyone else, it's just not true.